there's a real sense that we are a movement, this huge collection of people with a lot in common. We're all pushing for change, and that there's a real urgency around that change, and so I think there's a real opportunity now.
We decided that we wanted to work with Oldham Council and other event partners to share learning about how to do things differently. Real practical knowledge about what works and some of the things that don't work.
I don't think inequality has any compass points in Britain today.
It's absolutely clear that at this point in our national story, the social economy has a critical role to play. We have a critical role to heal the divides. We have a critical role actually to meet needs in communities that are starved of resources. We have a critical role to help equip communities and the country in a context of a climate emergency. There's not a lot of time. We've got to do this. The social economy is there. We are the precursor of the kind of economy that is going to be needed.
The growing emphasis is about growing those social connections and the relational aspects of an economy.
There's an alternative way of, managing our economy and making sure there is justice for everyone, because that's really key.
The power of everyone coming together gives us an ability to actually start to make some things happen that, for me, running a small social enterprise is quite hard to do in my own area.
I'm part of a social enterprise in Bethesda in North Wales, and we were excited to come here because we see the potential that we've got in our community. It's challenging to develop the sector, but there's so much potential as well in terms of the environmental work that we're doing.
I just love the fact that we've got so many different voices in one space. So in this workshop we've got funders, but they're listening to all of the people that their funding affects, which I just think is the way that it should work.
There is a lot of buzz and enthusiasm about building new economies from the ground up, and place is a critical part of that.
One of the most important cooperative values is solidarity, and that means coming together with people who share your values, you can align with, and actually that's how you build an ecosystem, and it's the ecosystem that makes it sustainable. It's an ecosystem that means that this can grow and show greater value for society and communities.
If you think about how you create great economies, those great economies require investment in people and investment in social capital. That could be a key feature of the economy of the future.
It's not just hearing the speakers, it's actually seeing examples of where this stuff has been put into action on the ground, put into practice on the ground, and seeing really interesting project examples. We've heard about social enterprise cities and social enterprises kind of supporting each other and collaborating to try and create a network within cities. And so there's so many really good practical ideas that have come out of the day, really. So very inspiring indeed.
And this conference today has demonstrated that hundreds of thousands of people are already working to create this new economy.
It's been really great to come along today to find out more about investments and how we can grow our social economy.
The more thriving social enterprises that we can get, and the more people are buying local, the better for the environment and better for everyone, really.
One of the things that I wanted us to get out of this was, as funders, to really think about our responsibility to bring our learning together and how we see the new economy and the difference we want to make, and to join our voices together to make a case for how funding flows can work better in places.
We're already planning to do some exciting things as a result of being here. I'm also going back determined to have another go at getting more inclusive growth into our local industrial strategy.
There's been an extraordinary buzz here today. I mean, I have loved it. I've loved the conversations I've had. I've loved many of the presentations that I've heard. But I love also the sense that there were things going on that I didn't hear, didn't see, but you can see people walking out, smiles on their faces, coming out with ideas, coming out with commitments. It really felt action-oriented, learning, different people kind of working together, which is a very, very inspiring thing to see.